Hello folks, my name is Muhammad Misbauddin and I am education provider of medical coding. In this video you will come to know about the basic certification of medical coding, which is a certified professional coder, and also about revenue cycle management. So let's start. So before we start about CPC, let me explain you about the whole process revenue cycle management. What actually happens? Patient, this patient will visit doctor, and the doctor he will documents you know disease condition and provides treatment according to the disease. Through the transcriptionist, it will the document will be processed, and it will upload to their respective systems, and that document will come to the coding part. This is our main medical coding part. Okay, so here the coder will assign the codes according to that diagnosis condition and procedure which is provided by physician to the patient. So here the coder will assign the codes and he will submit it to the this department, medical billing department. Within that uh, cycle, this is a different department and this is different department. So here uh, the medical billing, as per the code, they will look up for the value and they will submit it to the health insurance, from where the patient got that health insurance. So these companies, health insurance companies, they will review all this medical billing, okay, the codes and the value of that uh, diagnosis or procedure. Okay, then they will pay it to the doctor. So this is all about a little introduction about revenue cycle management. Okay, next, what is actually medical coding? It is conversion of documents into alphanumerical characters. The patient who receive treatments from the physician, that documents will be converted into alphanumerical characters. They will assign the codes and they will submit it to the medical billing, and medical billing will process uh, the other step and they will forward it to the payer, and the insurance payers will pay back to the physicians. Okay, this is all about medical coding. Again, what are the required books to search that codes? What medical coder will do? These are the three main books. One, this is CPD 2020, this year, this the new edition of this, and this is ICD 10 CM, and this is HICPICS level 2. These three books are required, you know, very essential for coders to look up for these three books. HICPICS is related to the products, what kind of products has been used upon the patient. So later we will discuss about this. I will give you a small introduction about CPT and ICD-10 CM. These are very essential in medical coding field. So what is ICD-10 CM? The abbreviation of ICD-10 CM is International Classification of Diseases. 10 relates to the version and CM is clinical modification. Actually, this book is used to report diagnosis of the patients, a disease which the patient is suffering from. Either it will be a definite disease condition or symptom. There are three or more than three alphanumerical character codes or up to seven alphanumerical characters used to define the disease condition of a particular patient. And in addition to that, it is developed by CMS and NCHS. CMS is Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services. This is the agency which acts like the administrator in healthcare of America. This is Administrator of America, and NCHS, National Center for Health Statistics. This will provide statistical information to give the plans or policies to protect the health and improve the health of the American citizens. Okay. Who is the owner of this ICD-10-CM? Owner of this ICD-10-CM is World Health Organization. Then everybody knows about WHO. World Health Organization actually, what it do? It will play a vital role to improve, to look after the international public health. So this book is updated every year, October 1st. Whether some codes will be added, deleted, modified, everything will be done October 1st. Let me explain you example. If your patient is having a abscess is this. You can look in the picture. This is abscess. You can figure out that this is a small, wound. Patient came with this abscess. So this is condition. So in this, if you look into the in this book, you will find this code KL02211. What is this? This is cutaneous abscess of abdominal wall. So code, the physician will document that patient is having the abscess at abdominal wall. So the coder will assign this code. That's it. Okay. This is just an example. Okay. This is the code of disease condition. Then there is another book called CPT, Current Procedural Terminology. In this book, 5-digit numerical codes are available. Type of services physician provided or treatment done to the patient. So based on that treatment, the codes are available in this book. For example, the patient came with abscess. So this is the abscess. For this, what doctor has done? A simple incision physician will do at the abdominal wall, and he will drain that pus out. Code will be assigned that this procedure has been done to that patient. This book will be updated every year, January 1st. Then, author of this book is American Medical Association, AMA. Basically, CPT is divided into 6 sections: evaluation and management, anesthesia, surgery, radiology, pathology and laboratory, and medicine. All these 6 sections are subdivided into their own subsections. So usually coder will identify and relate to what type of procedure on what part of body the procedure was performed, and he will identify that particular CPT code from this CPT book. And the CPT also consists of 3 different category codes. Category 1 is related to all the 6 sections, and this is approved by FDA, Food Drug Administration, performed by healthcare professionals nationwide, and is proven and documented. So category 1 relates to all the 6 sections. Example, here I mentioned that is 10060, and category 2 codes are tracking codes which facilitate data collection related to quality and performance measurement on patient. So these are basically evidence-based performance guidelines for improving quality of patient care. And the example you can see here, 3008F. All the category 2 codes are ending with character F, and category 3 codes are, these are the temporary codes, okay, that describes any emerging technology that has been utilized for for providing services or any procedures. So the new technologies which has been utilized for procedures, that codes are you can find that category 3 codes. So usually these codes are 5 digit but ends with character T. So category 3 codes are temporary codes and describes emerging and experimental technologies, services and procedures. This is all about CPT. Coming to the syllabus, it is related to integumentary system, musculoskeletal system, respiratory system, cardiovascular system, lymphatic system, digestive system, urinary system, endocrine system, nervous system, and you have special sciences in this syllabus: anesthesia, radiology, pathology, evaluation and management services, medicine. So you need to have a good and sound knowledge on anatomy, physiology, medical terminology. This will be very easy to find what kind of procedures or the disease conditions the patient is having, or the procedure provided by the physician to the patient. So this is the syllabus. Finally, to get this certification, you need to score 70% or above in the CPC examination. So guys, thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel, like, share and comment.